Hi, hello. Welcome to how it's actually made. Now, I have seen a few of these in the past. I have forgotten which ones. I just remember them being really funny. So, we're gonna watch a few today.
Chewing gum
Maybe I should make some stuff like this. Maybe I should do something like this.
dates back to the ancient Greeks who chewed resin
I just realized my headphones are off. I'm doing so good.
from trees. Modern chewing gum was patented in the US in 1869 by, believe it or not, a dentist. In 1928,
Oh.
another American
Did he think it would actually make your teeth stronger or something?
invented bubblegum. Bubblegum comes in balls of all shapes and sizes.
That's
But for blowing bubbles,
not
nothing beats
incorrect.
the chewy, gooey pink stuff found in the warm folds of a bubblegum wrapper. It all starts with a gum base, the stuff that makes gum chewy.
Yeah. I know there's like an actual term for it. I don't know what it is though.
The base is synthetic, made from plastics, rubbers, and sometimes tar.
Wait, tar? Really? Oh yeah, isn't? It might have been something I might be talking out my ass here, but isn't like some bubblegum made from the same shit that tires are?
Rubbers, and sometimes
You say rubber there?
the base is synthetic, made from plastics, rubbers, and
Yeah, rubbers,
sometimes
yeah.
tar.
I have Google up for fact checking. Yeah.
Chemicals such as wax or resin are poured over the base to help the nodules bond together.
I would believe that. I
As
would
the
like some.
materials begin mixing,
Oh. Um. Well, goddamn.
they pour in hot glue to coat the gum solution.
Now, hold on. Wait, hold on. Glue? Glue. Glue. I'm starting to think some of this might be bullshit.
For teeth whitening gums such as this batch, fluoride is added and the mixture is blended for about 16. The heat
Wait, no, hold on. 16 what? 16 what? Also, teeth whitening gum, is that actually a thing? I feel like gum would just fuck up your teeth even more. What do you mean teeth whitening? The fuck? Oh, is there really teeth whitening gum? Is teeth whitening gum? What the fuck? Just brush your teeth. Is it really that hard? Just brush your teeth.
For teeth whitening gums such as this batch, fluoride is added and the mixture is blended for about 16. The heat from the old machinery causes steam, which heats up the mixture and blends everything together. The mixture condenses for
That does look like bubblegum.
a few hours until semi-solid. After that, it rotates for a few more hours to gain consistency, which we will now show you in real time.
Oh. This is strangely erotic. It's not just me, right? It's not just me. This
in
is
real time.
this is erotic. This is very erotic. With this music, very erotic.
Just kidding. After 20 minutes, the mixture is ready.
Oh. Oh yeah, there's so many strands of white.
They transfer it by cart to a machine called the Play-Doh Shape and Create
That's
Activity
not
Play
no
Suit,
that's not what it's called.
which transforms the big bulky wad into thin strips.
Yeah, it would. I don't know what that machine would be called, but I imagine it's just a mold. I imagine. I wonder how much of this is like. Clearly, he's bullshitting a lot here. I wonder how much of this is like actually, like how much of this is actually useful information to making this stuff. Like, how much of this is actually real versus how much of this is complete bullshit.
The square strips are then forced into a star-shaped hole, proving physics wrong, and then move on to be cut.
What the That's it's bubble gum. It's malleable. Like right there. He's technically correct. It's pushed through a star-shaped hole. It's not proving physics wrong, but like he is technically correct that it is pushed through a star-shaped hole. It hurts
The
my
gum at this
eyes.
stage has to give back to the environment, so the gum runs itself through a series of rotors, which connect to a turbine that power the building's air conditioning.
Oh,
However, the
that everything would smell like bubblegum, even more. Like you're working in a bubblegum factory, it's gonna smell like bubblegum. Putting that shit through the air conditioning, oh my god.
gum's lack of tensile strength means the factory stays
Yeah, no, wait, that would also break the machine as well.
at a comfortable 117 degrees Fahrenheit.
Holy. Just a normal summer's day.
Rollers take the gum to the cutting and wrapping station, where one machine performs both actions at super high speeds.
Oh.
Here it is in actual time.
I think.
And here it is in slow motion, in case you missed it the first time.
Oh, thank you. I. You know what? I did miss it. Thank you very much.
Finally, the wrapped bubblegum moves to be filled into buckets. The standard
Buckets?
measurement of the amount of gum put into a bucket is an ass load, but
That buckets of buckets of gum. I don't think I have ever seen a bucket of gum in my life. Have I? Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, but I don't think I've seen a bucket of gum.
sometimes the employees are generous and fill the buckets up with a fuckload. Here's an interesting piece of trivia. Have you ever wondered why most bubblegum is pink?
Kind of.
Me too.
I'm looking that up. Why? Why is most bubble gum pink? It's because its inventor Walter Bubblegum used red food dye to fix an unappealing gray color in 1928, and pink was simply the only dye available at the factory. So it's the industry standard because that was the only food dye they could get. Damn. Whoa. Wow, this one's chocolate.
This company makes chocolate in various forms.
What are you doing? You're ruining that.
And then sells it to
You're ruining the
companies
chocolate.
which manufacture it for retail sale. It also supplies chocolate components such as cocoa powder and cocoa butter.
Oh.
First, an innocent cocoa bean bag is made out as an example to the employees who don't meet their daily quota.
What? You think they turn the employees that don't meet their daily quota into chocolate? That's what white chocolate is. Oh my god. It's employee shaman.
Its succulent beans spill into a collection tray. A conveyor belt moves them to a cleaning system, which is a cage filled with starving refugees who lick the beans clean of any dirt and debris.
I imagine it's just something that, like, shakes them or something. I imagine it just shakes the beans.
Next stop
If it's
is
cleaning them, it'll probably just shake them.
a micronizer, which heats the cocoa beans and spins them at a constant rotation, separating them from their families.
Oh. Those are some good looking beans.
Then they enter a shell-removing machine called a winnower.
I don't believe it's called a I'm not a chocolate expert. But I think we should just call it the Shakenator 5000.
Beans are read very
I think every large machine needs to have a set of 1,000 numbers after it.
bedtime stories, which trick them into thinking it's nighttime, causing them to remove their shells.
Oh.
Then a vacuum is applied to the beans, resulting in the two most popular forms of chocolate: hard chocolate and not so hard chocolate.
What the fuck is hard chocolate? What? I don't think I've ever had any chocolate at various levels of hardness. I have not personally had that. Usually the chocolate is like it's a pretty consistent hardness.
Here you can see the employee's dedication to work.
That's a
through
piss
their
jar.
bathroom break.
That's just a piss jar. That's Girardi right there. That is just straight piss.
This solution is later added to the final product for flavor.
What would that even be called? Over here, the biggest chocolate company in Australia is probably Cadbury's. They have flavors like, original. They have something called Top Deck, which is white chocolate on the top, normal chocolate on the bottom. What the fuck would piss chocolate be called? You know what? If you've made it this far into the video, comment below what piss chocolate would be called. Employee piss chocolate.
An employee then activates a grinding machine, wherein the constant heat and pressure create a chocolate soup mixture, referred to in the industry as chocolate soup mixture.
That's... I mean, that is a chocolatey soup mixture. Most people call that diarrhea, but, like... that's also kind of red up the top.
The factory extracts some of the cocoa butter from the mixture and immediately pours it in the sewer in a bit of environmental conservation.
Immediately pours it in. No, listen, if this is like Flora or something, where there's canonically gators that live in the sewers, I'm sure it would be fine. I'm sure it would be perfectly fine to put flour in there. but at the same time, it's a waste of perfectly good flour that you could just be eating by the spoonful. Like, come on, you could easily just feed the employees the flour. That they're getting nutrients. They won't need breaks because it's just flour. They just spoon it into their mouths whenever they're hungry. They have a piss jar at their workstations. They never need to leave. It's basically an Amazon factory at that point.
By
Oh,
this
dear
time,
God.
the beast has been awoken and must be
Beast?
fought back by employees with various
Oh
instruments.
my God. That's not a beast. That's...
Doing this allows the chocolate to pass through mixers and refiners to give it a softer texture, and
Ooh.
also prevents the beast from ushering in 1,000 years of darkness.
What is the beast? I need to know. What is the beast? What is the beast capable of? The chocolate beast?
Now, the chocolate is in a very delicate state, to which even the smallest disturbance can ruin the batch. The employees are very careful to... What are you doing, Peter?
Fucking... God damn it, Peter.
Smallest disturbance can ruin the batch. The
I mean,
employees
yeah,
are
very clearly that...
What are you doing, Peter? At this stage, potting soil is ground into the chocolate for about 6 years, allowing the chocolate to return to a liquid state. Then, the chocolate goes into this big fucking machine, and I don't know what this thing does.
I can tell you what this does just by looking at it. It's turning them specifically into chocolate kisses.
And,
you can see them down here. They're specifically turning them into kisses. Weird fucking name, by the way. A chocolate kiss? Why are they why is chocolate kiss? Wait, wait, what the Hershey's Kisses got their name either from the smooch sound the factory depositing machine made when it squeezed chocolate, or because kiss was already a common 19th century slang for any small piece of confectionery. Okay, so it's either called a chocolate kiss because that was already a term for something that small, or because the machine makes a smooching noise. I'll let you guys choose which you believe.
I don't know what this thing does, to be honest.
It's
but
so fucking weird.
By this point, the chocolate is now chocolate chips, I guess.
Chips? Look, those are kisses.
The chocolate chips are then jostled ever so slightly to prevent them from falling asleep, creating that rich and stressed out flavor.
Oh. I don't know, I could fall asleep while being jostled.
The chocolate chips are cooled until about 50 o'clock.
About. If we want to get
50.
specific, that's like 49 and a half. No, that's like exactly 49.
O'clock. The chocolate chips are then given a brief experience of typical Californian traffic.
Ah. This is why I'm never visiting California.
Finally, the chocolate chips are again jostled, this time just to piss them off.
Does that also enhance their flavor? I wonder? Okay, and the final one I have is peanut butter. Something that I don't like. I'm not a fan of peanut butter.
Peanut butter as we know it today was invented in 1890.
Who the fuck is this British guy?
By an American doctor. He used it as a protein substitute for people whose teeth were so bad they couldn't chew meat. Nice.
Nice. Oh wait, this is how it's. This is the wrong one. Huh. This is like the actual how it's made. 1 second, I appear to have done a goof. Um. 1 second.
Legend has it.
Okay. I actually found one. It's how it is actually. It's how it's actually made. It's the right title. I swear.
Legend has it chocolate chip cookies were invented in 1930 by an American
Legend?
innkeeper who ran out of baker's chocolate. She improvised by breaking a semi-sweet chocolate bar into small pieces.
Oh.
Instead of melting, the chocolate merely softened, dotting the cookie with chocolate chips.
I like that legend. That's a pretty cool legend. I'm just gonna believe him because I don't think he fibs at the beginning of these.
They look homemade, and they taste homemade, but this home is a factory. Each ingredient goes
A
into
lot
an
of factories are homes.
industrial-sized mixer, starting with edible detergent to help clean the machinery during the cookie-making process. Then
Detergent? I'm sorry, that caught me.
to help clean the
Yeah, no,
machinery
he did say
during the
detergent.
cookie-making process.
Yeah, so I don't know why I wasn't expecting that.
Then brown sugar is added, followed by an industrial-sized cube of butter.
Holy fuck!
For other types of cookies, industrial-sized spheres or pyramids of butter may be used for different consistencies. A really big
Fair. I imagine the cube would have the most and the triangle would have the least. Would the sphere have the least? I don't know, which one would have the least amount of butter? What do you guys think?
Fig pulverizes the ingredients thoroughly for as long as it takes to pulverize them.
Of
Then it's
course.
time for the secret ingredient, chocolate chips.
That's a lot. You think these came directly from the chocolate factory that we just watched? God damn. That feels like a lot of chocolate chip for that much dough. Like, that feels like a lot.
Next, flour.
I don't... Oh, they're still adding things. Oh, okay.
Followed by ground flours.
Oh my god, even
And then
more?
powdered flours from the ground.
That one isn't... I think that one's sugar.
The final ingredients are beaten whole eggs
Oh, I thought that was peanut butter.
and vanilla beans.
That can't be beaten whole egg. That's
harvested
hot. I
in
think I see
Madagascar,
smoke over
New
here.
Jersey. Mixing resumes until the cookie dough
Oh my god, that is
begins to look like
stuffed
cookie
with
dough.
chocolate chips. Holy
The
fuck.
factory is secretive about recipe specifics, but if you're curious, they're exactly the same ingredients you'd find in a tube of Pillsbury cookie dough, except with more natural flavor.
I mean...
After scooping up a handful to munch on, workers transfer the cookie dough to a machine called a former. It's called this because it not only forms the cookie dough, but it formerly used to be a machine designed to crush baby chicks during poultry production. The machine...
Oh my god. No, I don't... The first part could be correct. It could be called a former because it forms the discs. But... I'm not too sure about the former name, though.
creates
Not
the
too
cutest little dough rounds, which are flash frozen in a freeze tunnel for distribution to hotels and restaurants.
Oh.
This allows them to operate under a technicality to claim they serve fresh baked cookies, even though the businesses are too lazy, cheap, and deceitful to do any of the baking themselves.
Yep, that reminds me of a... Oh god. You guys know, it was a Kitchen Nightmares episode, Amy's Baking Company. Like, the one saving grace in that episode is that Amy, the owner of... shockingly, the owner, makes all, like, the cookies and stuff herself. But if I remember, because that was the only good part of the food there, and if I remember right, it was I think I heard somewhere that she doesn't even make any of that stuff herself either. That stuff comes in from like a bakery that she buys them from and then resells them at her bakery. It's something really wild like that. Of course, I don't mean to besmirch the good name of Amy's Baking Company. I could just be spreading horse shit. I'm not sure. This is just off memory, but yeah, I mean, if they can say it's freshly made if it's they kind of make it there.
The freeze tunnel also coats the dough in an extra ingredient to make them more addictive, if you know what I
Cocaine. I just got a message saying that my Tinder profile is currently hidden. I don't even have Tinder. I I think someone's trying to scam me.
mean. After exiting the freeze tunnel, each and every cookie passes onto the next conveyor belt. Please ignore the 2 cookies that have fallen out of line on the bottom of your
Oh
screen.
yeah,
You
wait.
will be punished for
That
insubordination once
there's like
filled with
none
these.
in there.
The packaging
That per
section
packet?
is entirely
Oh.
automated and also really boring to watch, so we'll be skipping over it. The cookies
Oh,
are
thank fuck.
slam-packed
Thank you.
onto an automatic scale. Once the scale measures the appropriate portion of cookies for the average American, they fall down a chute similar to an Orlando water park mega slide.
What? I haven't been to an Orlando mega slide. I'm not sure what those look like.
Station seals and labels the boxes, which are put away by a factory worker. We have cropped his identity out of frame because he is currently in the witness protection program.
I'm sorry?
We here at How It's Made wish you luck, Robert Savino.
I want to know what crimes that man committed. What did he do to get into the witness protection program?
This
What did that
company
man
also
do?
sells
What did
cookies
he
online
witness?
as gifts. Nothing says you're thinking of someone like dropping cookies at their doorstep that have gone completely stale because of the inability for the post office to deliver something on time. Workers lay out the cookie dough rounds while wishing they were doing absolutely anything else. As the cookie dough rounds bake, they melt slightly and double in diameter. Now for bonus points, can anyone tell me the new circumference of the cookies?
Like after they're baked? Ooh. Ooh.
The cookies remain in the oven for
I
7 degrees
don't
at
know.
300 minutes Fahrenheit.
Of course.
The cookies rotate while baking to remind you how badly you want some cookies right now. Some of the batch go to the quality
Those do look pretty
control
good. Those look like
tester,
some
who
good
conducts
cookies.
a series of arduous tests to determine that these are, in fact, chocolate chip cookies.
Of course. In case you accidentally mix some plutonium in there and make nuclear chip cookies. Pretty common thing to happen. It's pretty common.
In the cookie gift area, workers line a decorative tin with decorative plastic
Oh, very decorative.
and line the plastic with non-decorative cookies. All of these steps are done to ensure that this isn't just a factory, but is in fact a home. And that's how to give the gift of homemade chocolate chip. Get those brownies out of here, goddammit! And that's how to give the gift
Why were there brownies there? What the fuck? What?
Of homemade chocolate chip cookies without ever setting foot in the kitchen.
Yeah, can you really call them homemade if it's a factory? Well, this was really fun. I feel like I've learned a lot. I do hope that everyone else had fun, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye!